Hey, fellas, it's Pat. I had a thought. It was painful, but I got through it. If you got a bad case of the hiccup, is breathing or not breathing the best ploy? Personally, I think trying to normalize your situation, take a sip off of your tab, a bit off the top of your pint, and you should be alright, right? Or not? Just wondering. Anyway, haven't heard from either one of you in several days. So, yeah. Oh, this is just an addendum to the previous message. Henry's got the hiccup. We were wondering if you had any good ideas. Please contact me as soon as possible. It's 3:30 here in Nairobi, and we're in the airport lounge.
Yeah, the hiccup.
Oh, and apparently her sister is still a bitch. For those of you who care to know. Hey, something funny for you guys to hear, but it's only for you, not for anyone else to know. I was on a bus earlier this afternoon, and I saw this beautiful, beautiful Taiwanese girl, and I kept telling myself, I said, don't get an erection, don't get an erection, don't get an erection, but she did. Hey boys, on a clear flight, we're going over the hump into Burma, or Myanmar, or whatever the hell they call it, but I just had a funny thought. I remember back in the days when I first started to work with the military, I went in and I decided I wanted to jump out of the airplanes, and I've come out of the airplanes many times, and I don't remember the first one, but it was, I don't remember if it was the SAS, or perhaps the United States Army, but they had the Special Forces people, or maybe the Russians, but anyway, oh no, it was the people with the little white hat, and, oh, that's why, I just remember why I didn't want to go with them. They didn't issue much parachutes, so it was pretty much a choice from the Legion doesn't supply enough equipment, so we've got to go somewhere else. Now, doesn't that seem to be a sound business plan? So I just thought, for a moment, they've only given me 15 minutes on the satellite, and I've got to call Henny. Alright, bye. Quick update on the flight over the Burma hump, or the China hump as it was into Myanmar. It turns out I can use the phone all I like. Apparently, the aircraft is emitting a great deal of smoke, and the people operating the aircraft don't seem to be very concerned, although one of them is not really moving about much. I was wondering if you could give me a quick update on the law. If I attempt to interfere with a pilot in the cabin, is that considered piracy? And if not, well, perhaps just a little moral support. Folks getting a little dense here. I'll call you with an update when I can. This is Pat, by the way. Perfect. Right, bye. Well, another quick update. Apparently, we've just gotten a message from the Queen's Defense Department that says the statute says that if the vessel or vehicle or airframe is on fire, that you are no longer to touch it. You are to move away. So, this leaves me in a bit of a conundrum. Have you any ideas? Eagerly awaiting your call. I think that it's about, well, hell, it's about midnight your part of the world. Here in Burma, it's smoky. Got to go. Right, boys, a quick update. Apparently, I've made a bloody mess of the landing. Apparently, the aircraft is not designed to land in trees. However, we found that we have landed in trees, and we will now proceed to the nearest point in the river that we can assume that... Oh no, it sounds like he is calling me from beyond. Good heavens. Oh, good God. It turns out I'm sitting in my living room. I've been hallucinating this whole time. Well, back to the wreckage of the aircraft. Further updates later.